change, had much to say. But man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. I said, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town, the boys are back in town. Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? You spread the word around.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Nest, the tip-off to the 25-26 season, live from the Eagles Nest. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught, Sideline, Slim Sammy, Sam Jansky, fifth-generation veteran legend on the sideline for us. Happy Veterans Day to all of the veterans out there today. This freedom isn't free, and we take this day to honor you, and especially our very own Sam Jansky, who was out there doing a lot of things that people play video games and watch movies to do, but his life was on the line. So big kudos to you, Sam Jansky.
Yeah, absolutely. Sam, how are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling?
Hey, it's nice, man. We got a great crowd over here in the student section. Good night for the first game.
Absolutely.
Right. And we've got Connor joining us on color. We're just going to be kind of rotating duties this year.
Yep.
We've got Wader back with us this year, but let's get into it. We're back. Eagles coming off a 15-15 season, 8-8 conference. That's as 500 gets. We had a great end of the year, that Greenbrier game. We've talked about it ad nauseum. Go back and watch that if you can. But we come in tonight. We've got Lakeside a year ago. Same thing, we were at Lakeside. Now we open against them at home, Austin.
Yeah, excited to get the season underway. Hopefully it goes as good as the Lakeside game last year did, Connor. Obviously the big difference being Lakeside, a couple of guys still in football, so not 100% their official roster tonight.
Well, and that might be the same story. Last year they had a lot of guys in football. This year they do as well. Quadarius Jackson, QJ Jackson, he's a guy to watch out for later in the season when he comes back from the football team. They're a 3-seed playing Searcy Friday night, so it's going to be a good matchup there. But, guys, this matchup today, it's not more about, okay, Lakeside does this, Lakeside does that, let's go beat them at this. We don't know a lot about Lakeside. Today is finding out what we're good at.
Absolutely.
All right, so we've got a brand new season. Eagles looked really good. The red-white game, let's talk about it. So that was our first glimpse of the new team. They look very different. They look very conditioned. They look like they've been in the weight room. A very different looking team, both on paper and in person.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that was especially brought up talking about it, the shooting and everything was good. A full regular schedule with Coach Pendle as the coach. Came in late into the cycle last year. But Connor, one thing you brought up during that red-white game, talking about how much stronger the team looks as a whole this year.
Yeah, these guys have been in the weight room 2-3 times a week, and Coach B, just talking about himself, he's gotten in the weight room himself. He's taken that knowledge he's learned in the weight room by just doing it, experimenting on himself, and took that to the basketball guys and really got them in shape. They are so muscular, so strong. They're going to be able to bang down low tonight. And guys, you talked about the conditioning. This team went through a college practice, like a quote-unquote college practice a couple weeks ago, half of one, running up and down the floor. Every drill had running into it. They were gassed. But they took pieces from that practice that they thought they could do. They didn't do it to the best of their ability, but they thought, let's take pieces. That's what Coach Pendle did. Let's take pieces from this. All right, every time we're going to drill, we're going to be sprinting. We're not jogging. We're sprinting. Get there and go. Saves time, gets them out of practice earlier. They like it. But it helps them condition in other ways other than just getting on the line and running.
Hey, the faster you go through practice, the faster you get through it. I think that's something that makes everybody happy.
Yeah, Eagles are coming in here tonight a little bit younger than they were last year, replacing 8 seniors. Lane Turner, Harrison Lane, Cade Killer, Brody Jansky, others that have moved on. Now we've got some guys that have moved up into that senior role. Confidence levels go up, roles change. How do you see that affecting the Lucas Powers, the Crossan Graham, Cade Watkins, Judson Boyd, this coming into this season?
Well, I think you'll see them play a lot more together. I think the main thing is, last year entering the season, I think we can all agree going into the season last year was stop Lane Turner and then everything else after that. This year, not that much. Obviously, the main one being Hollis. But with these seniors, they play together so well, Connor, share the ball so well. And the big thing, they can all shoot lights out from the three.
Yes, and don't just think because they've played, haven't played, they're inexperienced.
Yeah.
This is year 2 in the system. Coach Pendle thinks this team right now is better than the team was last year in March. That tells you how well he's thought about this team, and he thinks they are really well in this system. They can run more things this year than they ran last year. They have a lot of things they can throw at you, defense-wise, offense-wise. Out of bounds plays. They just have so much more time to work on stuff, whereas this is not more, okay, let's stop and teach this. Say you run this play. Say you do this. But like you said, that gets them able to be better shooters. They spend less time working on plays and more time working on the shot, which you saw in the red-white game.
They say sometimes if you're too busy learning the plays, you play a little bit slower. But now with more time with it, you're going to play a lot faster. It's going to lead to a lot more success offensively, I think, Chad.
Yeah, leading scorers in that red-white game, a couple of juniors, Mac Mannion, Jackson Hollis. Mannion with 22 points, caught fire. Then you had Colin Swaffer also with 18 points, caught fire kind of later into the game. But I'm interested to see how that translates into the game here tonight against Lakeside.
Yeah, I'm hoping the shooting goes as well as it did last year. How many guys made different threes last year in that game at Lakeside? I think it was like 6, 7 maybe guys, maybe hitting some threes. I don't really know. But, a lot of guys got involved offensively, gained a lot of confidence early. I hope to see more of that tonight, Connor.
Well, and you got to think that game, Coach Pendle even said it himself. He said he got in the car with his wife after the game. He's like, we are never going to shoot that good ever again, and we saw it. The next game, we were a lot worse. And that whole Lake Hamilton tournament, horrible shooting games. You hope to not see a big fall off tonight. I think we're better shooters overall this year. I just think, you've got to just be level. You can't get too high, too low, and that helps you get better at your shots all around.
Yeah, and the big thing, obviously, Hollis gained more experience, more inside presence. You can play more through the posts, a lot more than you probably could last year with that, so that probably helps along with the three-point shooting, not having to rely on it as much this year, Chad.
Yeah, not only that, but I think he's like around 6'7" or so now this year.
I think so. He's gotten taller. Every time I see him, it looks like he's gotten taller every single time I see him. So I look forward to seeing how his game continues to develop this year, along with all the other Eagles as well.
Real quick, Rams coming off a 19-9 season, 9-7 in conference, lost to Nettleton in the first round of the playoffs, who we saw in the B-Town Showdown last year. So it's going to be an interesting matchup to see. They're without some players that are still in football, but it's going to be an interesting matchup here tonight as we tip off the 25-26 season. A big thank you to our sponsor of the game, Centennial Bank. We're going to run a commercial for Centennial, maybe have some housekeeping duties, and we'll come back with opening tip-off after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
And we are back here at the Eagles Nest. We're going to turn it over to Daniel Hudgens, PA announcer, for the starting lineups.
We'll now have the starting lineups for both teams. First for our visitors for Lakeside. Head guard is sophomore number 2, Axel Jansky. Head guard is senior number 5, Bo Brock. At forward is senior number 11, Justin Hunter. At forward, a junior number 14, Ashton Hernan. And at forward, a senior number 32, Caleb Rogers.
All right, Coach Russ Pennell's second year at Vilonia. He's right at 500 coming off his first year. Pretty good size for Lakeside. Austin, 6'4" junior Ashton Herndon, 6'4" senior Caleb Rogers. I think he was an impact player last year for the Rams.
Yeah, he really was. If I remember, had a lot of size. I don't remember a lot about him, but the size matchup's going to be really tough here for the Eagles. The good news, though, Boyd and Hollis both being out there, I think is going to help a lot with that.
Yeah, a lot of good size for the Eagles. Hollis, maybe a little too much in the weight room, but threw that one into the top there by the concession stand. And we are underway, first official game of the 25-26 season. Eagles and Rams. Mannion also grown a little bit into a 6'4" small forward. There is Boyd for three and connects right off the bat.
Great job. Ball not staying stagnant there, Connor. A lot of movement there offensively. You like seeing that early for the Eagles.
Guys, it's his key to the game in Coach Pennell. He wants that ball to be moving, and he knows we can shoot it.
Yeah, you know, with Lakeside, they like to do a lot of handoffs, top of the key. Will look to drive offensively. Wow.
Hollis with the rejection. Eagles looking good. Minute gone by here in the first.
He said, don't want that ball to be stagnant. You want to be looking to move, either shot first, looking to set people up like that.
Mannion with the left hand. Buries that one, makes it 5-0.
Very good start, being patient, getting inside the post, and then great pass there on the baseline. Like what we're seeing from the offense early.
Three-pointer off the mark by Justin Hunter, another senior Ram, as Powers will initiate the offense for the Eagles. Mannion finds Boyd, who's already hit a three. Giving him a lot of space on that wing.
They are. What was the comparison as Mannion misses that one, but Hollis
with the offensive rebound and gets fouled on his third attempt.
Yeah. You like seeing Hollis foul there. I think his shoe came untied there, that was all. But I think you talked about with Justin Boyd. What was the comparison during the red-white game? Was it Porzingis or Nowitzki?
That's what I said.
Was that?
I don't know whoever Connor said. He said somebody, and I said
Kristaps Porzingis, I think is who you said,
all right,
Connor.
and I said Dirk Nowitzki. Hollis misses on the first free throw attempt of the season.
It's just a clash of old versus new there. I mean,
not a clash, a collaboration.
Whenever Porzingis got drafted, his comparison was Dirk Nowitzki. So, I mean, it really works out there. Obviously, it hasn't worked out for him in the NBA as much as it has for Dirk, but it's a fair comparison.
Hollis goes 0 for 2 on that first trip to the free throw line.
We'll tell you the length defensively for the Eagles, some of the arms, Mannion moving around, making it really tough for ball movement for Lakeside.
Three-pointer no good by Caleb Rogers. Hollis already getting some stats in the rebound category here tonight. Mannion wide open from the corner, in and out.
You're not going to get away with leaving him open that often. You're not going to get away with that usually.
No, and once he gets one in, that will probably change things here tonight. Eagles Nest, good student section. Three-pointer no good by Axel Jansky.
Yeah, so much for Sam saying I didn't have to worry about any Janskys tonight. He forgot about the one for Lakeside over there.
I remember that guy from last year. But, hey, Jackson Hollis is all over the boards, guys. His jump is so fast.
Absolutely. You'll see right there as he looks to try to attack. Good move by Hollis there.
Foul's going to be on Justin Hunter. Hollis is the only kid out there at 6'7". He can pretty much do whatever he wants on the rebounds. And if he gets down low like that, you're going to have to foul him, which is exactly what Justin Hunter did.
And, you know, I mean, we've seen him when he played at his best. I mean, I keep on going back to that Maumelle game on the road last year. That was one of the best games by a center I've seen from an Eagle player in a while. I mean, he was tough scoring offensively. He played well defensively, too, shooting over the top, pump fakes, getting him in foul trouble. He did it all in that game.
And that was against a very good forward for Maumelle.
Yes, a very talented forward.
And Rochelle.
Yeah, I mean, it was an impressive performance for a guy, one of his few in his first year of high school action, that kind of performance.
It wasn't Rochelle. It was
McGuire.
McGuire, yes.
That's who. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. 6'7" on 6'5" at the time. I think Hollis was 6'5". Anyway, 6-0, under 5 now in the first. Mannion, third attempt.
Yeah, they're
gonna wave that one off with Hollis.
Trying for the putback there, Connor, you think?
And guys, I know that's not the look you want to see right there, or like you don't want to see Lakeside on that bad defense, but right there, Lucas Powers and that one more pass is what they've been emphasizing the last 2 weeks. You know, they got a little selfish right before the red-white game, a little after, but right there, it's the one more pass. Lucas had a shot, but a better shot was Mac Mannion.
Absolutely. And so far, again, my favorite thing I've seen is Axel Jansky gets that one for the first points for Lakeside. But the one thing I'm liking offensively is attacking the middle offensively. That's what I'm liking, what I'm seeing early, is the Eagles not being afraid to attack the middle of this zone.
Hollis finds Powers. There's that extra pass to Graham in the corner.
Look at
and Boyd with the offensive rebound and the putback makes it 8-2.
That's a tough board right there, Connor. That was a really tough board. Good finish off the glass.
A tough-nosed guy like Judson Boyd put on 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason. He's an incredible asset to this team that you didn't see last year. He's improved so much.
Rams having a little trouble on offense, which is some really good defense from the Eagles. Got a foul on Hollis, his first.
Yeah, but talking about the reason they're having trouble, Chad, is, you know, with Boyd and Hollis in there's a lot more length defensively, trying to get passes down low and trying to get them to going. It just hasn't been able to get anything going for them offensively. The only thing so far in Axel Jansky, kind of forced jump shot that he got to go. Besides that, really haven't gotten a lot of clean looks offensively.
Good defense by Lucas Powers to poke that one out. Stays with the Rams. A little bit different schedule this year for Eaglevision basketball. Last year, a little away heavy. We started out in Hot Springs and could have taken up residency in Hot Springs with the Lakeside game and a couple or three Lake Hamilton games. So we're happy to be in the Eagles' Nest.
Yeah, I was about to say, we spent a lot of time on the road last year, a lot of time. Not that I don't enjoy road trips with you guys, but it's like.
It was a little too much truck ride with Sam. Hollis comes in strong. Rogers there to disrupt.
They're going to have a foul on Hollis there. You like him being aggressive attacking, just sometimes, you know, one of the things I had trouble as a big man was knowing when to back off on offensive rebounds. Like, you know you want to keep on going, but some of the times you got to know when to back off, try to get back defensively, not pick up a cheap foul like that.
Yeah, and you hate to lose Hollis. Just 5 minutes gone by in the game with a quick 2 fouls.
Yeah, but again, that's the good thing of having Judson Boyd looking to step up more as a senior, someone that can fill that spot just as good as Hollis has.
Yeah, good defense by Boyd.
Oh, wow, nice setup there.
And good offense by Caleb Rogers. Makes it an 8-4 ball game. 2:40 left in the first.
Guys, you see Cross Cram with the basketball there. He's going to be a lightning spark off the bench. He's going to be incredible all year long at that spot.
Good move by Cade Watkins. I was fixing to say they're clogging the lane. They're trying to make the Eagles beat them from beyond the arc. But Watkins gets a little baby hook there, makes it 10-4.
You know, I'm still trying to adjust to Cade Watkins wearing number 3. I'm still trying to adjust to that. Looks like we're going to have an offensive foul there.
Yeah, and I mistakenly called him Keller a year ago, and now he's switched to the number. I mean, he's really messing with me here.
Got black hair. I mean, goodness.
All right, we got a lot of activity going on here. Boston Bradford into the game for his first varsity action. Same for Colin Swaffer. Pennell going deep in the bench already. Well, we're 8-9 in.
Yep, and he did that. He tried to do that a lot last year, if you remember as well, with all the guys that they had. So not surprised to see it early here by Pennell. Usually, especially in non-conference, he did a lot of that last year, Connor, with the rotations.
He did. He'll fine-tune it and find the guys he wants to play later in the year.
Mannion kicks it over to Swaffer. He drives. Loses the handle. Axel Jansky on the move. Nice little step through. Rogers with the rebound. Ooh, that's a 50-50 ball. And
I was about to say, that was
going to go, I don't know. I'm not arguing with it because I honestly don't know. So it's going to be Eagle ball.
It was a good call, guys. I'm right here on the baseline.
They'll say that's when we have the great Slim Sammy sideline reports there, so we can have his view from it.
Yeah, we'll cut down to Slim Sammy officially when we get a moment. They're going to say Graham stepped out of bounds. 1:33 left in the first. 10-4 lead for the Eagles. We've mentioned a couple times Lakeside playing without several, at least three players still in football who play Searcy Friday night in the 5A opening round, 5A state playoffs.
And you'll see a lot of screening action by Lakeside as we've seen so far. But again, the length for the Eagles, solid defense, good rotations have led to a lot of that as stepped out of bounds.
Pittsburgh steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagle ball.
We'll say that's something that there's something to take away, Connor. I think Pendle's pretty happy with what he's seen defensively in this opening quarter.
Yeah, that's their focus, is get defensively down. You know, at the red-white game, they didn't have all their defenses in and their rotations. Now they do, and it's looking really good.
Lakeside with a press. We talked about that in the coaches show. Not sure, preseason special, whatever it's called. Not sure the Eagles ever really got comfortable with the press last year as Boston Bradford gets called for a lane violation, brought to you by Lane Family Dentistry.
But yeah, you're absolutely right talking about that from the coaches show, Chad, about just dealing with pressure as a whole. I mean, you think about some of the conference games last year where there were stretches where they did full court pressure or really strong half-court presses that really kind of let a run happen against the Eagles last year.
Foul is going to be called on Swaffer. That is the third team foul. Powers back in the game. Swaffer didn't get a shot off in those minutes. I'm anxious to see. He's really got a pure shot.
Yeah, you can see Pendle over there coaching him up a little bit, coming out. Again, that's the one thing from what I've seen from Pendle over the short time we met him, you know, I loved his style of coaching. Connor, you kind of pointed out last year, he's not going to yell at these guys. You know, he's going to coach them up over on the side. That's what he was doing over there with Swafford.
I believe. Wow. Good block by Watkins. Good defense against Justin Hunter. Offensive rebound, Ashton Herndon puts it up. Still out. Mannion gets the rock. Watkins drives. Resets. Powers. 4 seconds.
Great look.
Graham in the corner. Mannion with the rebound at the buzzer. What a great heads-up play by Mac Mannion to end the first quarter, 12-4. Connor, tell us about our 25-26 sponsors.
All right, guys, our Platinum Eagle sponsors, same as last year, Centennial Bank and St. Cecilia Eagle Granite and Marble. Excuse me, it's Diamond Eagle sponsors. Our Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, Common Regional, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie's, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, and Vilonia Therapy Services. Gold Eagle sponsors, Andy Pennington, Representative 57. Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens with J.C. Thornton & Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware. One moment. Sorry, I'm new to these sponsors, guys. It's taking me a minute to figure it all out. Let's roll back. Talk about some more of our Gold Eagle sponsors in Flying Sea Ranch. And then Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Sioux Shock Insurance. And our 3-point sponsors, Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. Thank you to our new sponsors for this year.
Yes, and thank you for saying that because I totally forgot about our new 3-point sponsor.
Don't forget our sponsor of the game is?
And our sponsor of the game, Centennial Bank. So we had a couple of Axles Plus 3-pointers in that first quarter. Started off by Judson Boyd, and I got so caught up in the game I forgot to keep up with the score.
Speaking of the game, Sam, your thoughts on that opening quarter. What did you think over there?
I think we played with a lot of energy, guys, and we definitely owned the boards. And with Jackson Hollis in there, kind of lost the board battle there at the end. But Jackson Hollis right now already with 6 rebounds in that first quarter.
Wow. I mean, that's an impact. Talking about 6 rebounds already. Could be going for a double-double. Who knows tonight?
That foul was on Caleb Rogers. Has anybody else hit a 3 that I missed in that first quarter other than Boyd?
Not that I
don't think anyone else hit one.
Not that I'm aware of.
You're right. I think it's only Boyd.
All right, well, I'm only accounted for 6 points. So, and they're not keeping up with it on the scoreboard, so I'm a little at a loss here as to who has scored points. Watkins had a nice move. He had one.
The stat board's actually broken, and we're waiting on a replacement.
Oh, okay.
Not the boards itself, but the thing you punch the numbers in on. It's
okay.
broken.
Controller is out of whack. Still 12-4. 50 seconds gone by here in the second. Recognize some of these officials. I recognize this guy. I think he was in the playoffs even. So pretty good officiating crew here tonight for our opening game.
This is a crew you saw all year last year here and around the state. They're good guys.
Kylan Ross for 3, no good. Powers with the rebound, a nice move to get away from the defense.
Nice
and Hollis with the slam.
Oh, Connor, is that some showtime right there?
The
I mean,
shake,
my goodness.
Hollis puts it in the oven for him.
I mean, Chad, that looked like some Showtime Lakers stuff. The spin move in transition, the great dish. Phenomenal finish in transition.
Yeah, looked really good from coast to coast on that play. Hollis with the big slam. And then another rejection by Jackson Hollis.
And then swing it to the one more. Nice extra pass.
Anion continues to struggle tonight from beyond the arc. Watkins kind of awkwardly took a step after that rebound. Hopefully he's okay. Ross tries again and hits that time.
Yeah, they've run that play the last couple of possessions, getting him coming around top of the key. Get some three-point looks up here. Eagles got to look to defend that here.
Lakeside employing the press again here against the Eagles. Had some success in the first quarter using it. Not sure why they keep going away from it. Hard pass from Graham to Watkins. Boyd checks back in as Mannion takes a seat.
Guys, I wish we would have had a sideline camera because that down the court spin move, then the alley-oop, so to speak, with the dunk was amazing down here on the sideline.
It looked like some Showtime Lakers, Sam, is what I thought whenever I saw the spin move and then the setup down there. It's already a great highlight. It's going to go on the highlight reel end of the year, I can guarantee you that.
I'm sure the first of many we'll see from Powers to Hollis. And a nice layup by Cross and Graham.
Look at those active hands right there by Graham, just to poke it away when Russell turned his back. That's a great job by Graham and a good heads-up play.
They're doing a great job. Always take advantage of the opportunities when you see them. Nice defensive play there.
Three-pointer up, no good by Justin Hunter. And another nifty move by Lucas Powers. Graham
right back to him.
Wide open. Off the back iron. Gets his own rebound. Pennell with the reset whistle. Or the listen to me whistle. Look at me whistle. Whatever you want to call it. Get a fresh 35. Boyd takes a lot of contact.
Yeah, kind of got caught up there between those two players where you like to see maybe a pump fake there, but nice drive attempt, though, to try to go up with it. Eagles offense in a little bit stagnant the last couple as we're going to have what looked like a moving screen there top of the key.
Yeah, an off-ball screen, or just an off-the-ball foul there. Good job for the Eagles to take over.
Graham checks out. Swaffer checks in. 16-7. Approaching 4 minutes left in the second. Overall, great performance so far by the Eagles. A little low scoring. Powers thought about it. Watkins takes it. and buries it.
Once again, great ball movement, swinging it from the inside out, moving all the way to that corner. Great looking shot for Watkins.
And Arkansas, nope, a Axles Plus 3-point basket by Cade Watkins.
Austin, that offense down there kind of looks like the diamond. They pop
Yes.
out there on the baseline. I don't know if you kind of remember that back in the day.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Shout out Jamie Ballard, Armored Elite, if Sam knows what that's from. Diamond offense, hard to beat in AAU ball. That was what it looked like setting up there.
And it's super easy against that 1-3-1 of Lakeside
Absolutely.
to penetrate. And once you penetrate, it throws their defense out of whack. And you've seen it multiple times. Get a paint touch, kick it out, their defense is out of whack.
Well, especially in that 1-3-1 zone, Connor. You got that back man having to sprint all the way there. Going to lead to a lot of good looks from the corner if you're smart enough with the passes.
Hollis with the block. That's number 3 on the night so far for Hollis. He says, don't bring that in here.
Just a simple shaking head like, I don't know. I tried to tell you guys. I tried to. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Hollis, being a paint presence there when it comes to blocking shots, rebounding, being strong in the post. Good early minutes for Hollis so far.
Ryder Odom into the game. Now Hollis out. I guess Pendle trying to keep him from getting a third foul here before we get to halftime.
Very understandable. I mean, this is a little bit different from the game than last year. Still 9-point game right now. Don't want to risk anything with foul trouble here this early.
You think about this year versus last. I know Watkins had some time in the game last year, but 4 of those guys out there right now hardly, if at all, touched the floor last year. So just a very different look for the Eagles here tonight. Different personnel, getting used to some new faces and new numbers.
Well, like we say usually for all the first game, it's the first game for everybody, Chad.
That's right.
So I mean, there's a lot of these guys getting these reps, including a guy that we talked a lot about during the red-white game, Ryder Odom, in the ball game now. A guy who I think Sam said we might have to keep track of how many times he hits the floor during the game.
Great.
His motor doesn't stop. He reminds me of a Cummins turbo diesel. I mean, he's just an incredible guy to have on the floor. Good attitude.
I like the analogy. Powers, one of the shortest out there, but able to really get in the way of what looked like a dunk coming in.
He's got over a 30-inch vertical.
Yeah,
5'8".
he's got some hops.
And I will say one thing, I'm loving him as a facilitator for this offense, especially in transition from what I've seen so far. Getting it out to guys in transition, setting them up really well here.
Swaffer hits the back of the rim. There's the Energizer Bunny, Ryder Odom, with a jump ball. Those are the types of plays that Pendle has him in there for.
Absolutely, and plus, I mean, sometimes those jump balls are a win-win to not give up plays in transition there, fighting for them boards. You like seeing that hustle from him.
Well, and he gets that possession. That's the key thing.
Yes. Possessions
matter. Possessions are gold in Coach Pendle's eyes, especially as of late. If you get an extra possession, you get an extra shot most likely.
All right, we've got a rare timeout in the game. We're going to take a timeout as well and be right back after this. And we're back coming out of the timeout. Officials having a conversation.
Yeah, and so far, Sam, second quarter thoughts. What have you liked or what have you seen from the Eagles so far here?
Just a lot of energy, really getting a lot of good looks from outside. They're just not following guys, but they're on target.
Right on the money, Sam's. That shot was no good for the Eagles there, but like I said, some good looks offensively. It's just not the same. I mean, we kind of were talking about during the break, feels like a different game, mainly because the three-point shots are not falling like they were last year in the matchup. Nonetheless, the defense for the Eagles, to me, has been the true storyline. It's been a really good defensive performance so far, Chad.
Yes, it has. They've held them to only 9 points, 4 in the first, 5 in the second. And we are approaching 2 minutes left until halftime, as Jansky has probably the majority of the offense for the Rams here tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, was just a freshman last year, if I remember when we played him last year. He's a pretty good scorer. no doubt he's improved a lot from just that freshman year.
Well, that elevated horn set, that's an elevated horn set. He came up across the three-point line. It's going at the free throw line. It was just a ghost screen, a half screen, and Jansky went off it and went to the basket.
Wow, good pass set up there.
Mannion still cold from beyond the arc. That will not continue. Mannion trying to find his shot.
Once you get him going, guys, it's going to really open this thing up.
Yeah, we know all it takes is one to go in, Sam. All it takes is one, and then they all just follow suit.
Yeah, and you can see Mannion is frustrated. As we have another timeout, we'll highlight another great sponsor and be right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we're back out of the timeout. Minute and a half left in the second. Three-point shot up and off.
Tough rebound by Jetson Boyd there.
Rogers got away with a positioning foul, but Boyd hung in there. Got the ball back for the Eagles now 18-11.
Nice ball movement once again.
Ooh, got away with some happy feet there. And Cade Watkins hits his second Axel's plus three-point bucket of the night.
Yeah, great job, Connor, on that play. Catching it, but setting his feet. Big key thing there. Nice shot by Watkins.
That reminds me of 2014 Spurs right there. Just incredible ball movement all around the team there.
You love to see 2014 Spurs reference on here. You love to see it.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Some of the best team basketball ever played in the sport. I think we can all agree on that. With how good they were.
Was that Ginobili and Parker and all those
Ginobili,
guys?
Parker, Duncan, Danny Green, Boris Diaw, Splitter. I can name that whole roster pretty much.
All right. Surprised I knew as many guys as I did.
Patty Mills.
Yes.
That was post Big Shot Rob. Rob
yes.
was there. That was probably 10 years prior. Rams with the ball, 40 seconds left, 21-11. Ashton Herndon got down deep, couldn't hit it. Eagles on the move.
Nice
Watkins
setup.
goes in with the left hand and scores.
Man, I tell you what, with the foul trouble from Hollis, Judson Boyd has played some clutch defense in the paint to keep the score where it's at and now gotten it up to double digits. And good transition once again by Power, setting Watkins up.
Look at this defensive switch right here, go 1-2-2. Lakeside doesn't know what to do about it.
I like it. They're a little frustrated, don't know when to attack there.
No shot clock, 10 seconds left. New defensive look for the Eagles. Bo Brock, nope, back to Jansky for three. Off the mark, and that will end the half. Oh, and we've got
Fortunately there for Colin Ross. I don't know what happened.
Rolled his ankle on the foot of the other player at the very end. Yep.
You hate to see that happen on the last play of the half. I hope he's okay.
All right, we're going to take a break here at halftime, roll some commercials. We will come back midway through halftime. We're going to go down for an official Slim Sammy's Sideline Shenanigans report during halftime. So make sure you don't go away and come back for that. We'll be back after these messages.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience that keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles! When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Lena Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we're back. We're going to throw it down to Slim Sammy for some sideline shenanigans.
Hey, guys, I got some sideline shenanigans. I'm here with the Jork squad leaders. I got Lula, Lincoln, and Olivia. Guys, just tell me a little bit. I know we're coming out of football. Lincoln, you had a good year. I know we didn't get the wins we wanted to get there. It was a great last game of the year. But just tell me, what do you guys got planned for Jork squad activities this year?
So a big one is going to be the Whiteout Night. We've got an ESPN theme for it, and you're going to tune in for that one. It's going to be awesome. And, we're just thinking about electricity. We're trying to bring the crowd into the game.
This is great because I think last year we did not have people show up like this at the first game. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we've been trying to do a lot of advertising for the games by posting a lot of posts for those, and so I think that's been bringing people in.
Olivia, what's your role in this Jork squad leadership here? The three-headed horse here.
Well, I'm our class president this year, and I just love school spirit, and I think being a class president, it's also very important to also have a big role in school spirit and Jork squad, and so I'm all here for it my senior year.
Well, hey, you guys are off to a great start. I expect to come down and talk some more to y'all as the season goes by, so congrats, good luck, and we'll be rooting you guys on. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Hey, that first half, lots of energy like we talked about. I think the big thing was offensive, defensively, we hit the boards. They didn't get a lot of second opportunities. We did. Unfortunately, we didn't shoot the three ball well, but we played with such intensity. We got a lot of easy looks, I think some fast break points. If we could clean up the three-point and get some shots to fall, man, it could really blow them out in a hurry.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's 23-11, and if 60% of their threes had gone down, it would be a very different ball game. They put up a lot.
I mean, that's truly the difference from the game last year. It's just the three-point shots were going in last year. It's what made the score look a lot different. I mean, that's really the main thing, Carm, because defense has been solid. They've done some great passing. Just got to knock down some of those shots.
Yeah, I mean, 60% is pretty ambitious, but, not three of those threes fall. It's a 20-point game.
Sure. Let's say
3 threes.
Well, about 40%. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, three of those more threes fall. It's a 20-point game. That's just crazy to think about. 11 points scored in a half. Incredible defense.
No, I'll just say what was crazy was Sam talking about three-headed horse over there during the.
Yeah, that's some.
I just couldn't get the right. I couldn't get the right terminology down. What I wanted to say.
That was awesome.
I loved it.
The three-headed monster. How about that?
Yeah, well, no one likes to be called a monster.
I would like to see the horse head come out at some point, guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that like the Godfather horse head, or?
Oh, it's like the streaker horse head that happens at the Greenbrier.
He is not advocating for streaking at the basketball game. Let's make that very clear.
He just wants to see the horse head
without the streaking, guys.
Yes.
Without the streaking.
He just wants to see the head. Okay. So as we enter the second half, 23-11, 12-4 after 1, and 23-11 after 2. As Lakeside starts off with a 3, they also have struggled from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, just a rough shooting night as a whole for everybody. I mean, like I said, first game of the season for everyone. Oh, look out here. Nice setup for Hollis.
Powers to Hollis. We might see that a lot this year.
Yeah, if he would have done a little bit higher, could have been an alley-oop, but Hollis playing it safe there, Connor, going for the easy 2.
At the pictures, Rocktown pictures the last couple of years for the dunk photos, he's been the passer. He's the guy that can throw the alley-oop passes.
It's going to be fun to watch. Hollis has 5. Leading scorer of the night so far, Cade Watkins with 9. And Boyd with 5. I thought, man, I tell you, when Boyd hit that first 3, I thought it was going to be another night like last year as Ashton Herndon makes it 25-13.
Yeah, still see a little bit of pressure here from Lakeside. Still trying to do that zone, still trying to mess things up for the Eagles. Again, the key, as me and Sam said plenty of times last year, the key to beating a zone is getting into the middle of it.
They had to look real quick there if they would have saw it. Jackson was right in the middle, wide open.
Mannion still struggling, but Cade Watkins with a humongous offensive rebound. Watkins got blocked, and it went out of bounds, so it stays with the Eagles with 27 on the shot clock. Make sure you come back and join us on Thursday night as
what a
the
matchup.
Lady Eagles will play at Bryant. 6A versus 5A as Powers' pass is intercepted.
Man, I tell you what, last couple of years, non-conference for them girls, been phenomenal challenges. Thursday night's going to be another one.
Yeah, Simon already has a good non-conference schedule lined up for the Lady Eagles. Come back next Thursday night for Fayetteville. That'll be both Eagle teams. They're going to call that on the floor. No, they're giving him the shot. I'm not sure I agree with that, but they didn't ask me. So Caleb Rogers gets the bucket and a 3-point opportunity from the free throw line.
Yeah, good job by Lakeside there, fighting for the boards. Really was something Sam talked about. They dominated the boards, the Eagles did in the first half. Lakeside being a little bit tougher rebounding there, at least start the second half.
Graham checks in for Mannion.
Who was that foul? It wasn't Jackson, was it? That'd been a quick 3.
I don't think Hollis was in the area, or he would have come out probably.
Yeah, no, they didn't call it on Hollis as far as I'm aware.
I think it might have been on Watkins. Good hustle.
Man, I'll give Lakeside credit. They come out ready to go in the second half. They're fighting. They're scrapping here so far in the second half,
So
guys.
did they give Lakeside a timeout?
I believe so.
Didn't really have possession there, but okay. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this. All right, we're back here after the timeout. That one is on Watkins.
Yeah, Connor, so far I will say second half, Lakeside's made a little bit more prominent to get it into the post there and go to the basket a lot more.
Well, they've gone back to their bread and butter, a bunch of screens. They do ball screens, off-ball screens, flare screens, you name it, they do it as a screen. They're a very good screening team, and right now the Eagles are struggling to defend it in the man-to-man.
Not only that, Connor, but also handoffs or something else they're really good at. The handoff screen set up there. Another one to keep an eye on. But here we go. 8-point game here, Chad. Getting a little bit more interesting.
Justin Hunter hits both, and now Lakeside in that full court press.
A bit of a 2-2-1 here.
Lead is down to 8, 25-17, 5.5 left in the third. Eagles looking a little bit like last year, coming out struggling in the third quarter on offensive side.
Yeah, but you know, all it takes is one for these guys to fall, and then a lot of things can happen.
Watkins, that is his second Axel plus three-point of the night.
Hopefully my point just said there leads things opening up for everybody. That's what I'm hoping for.
He's got 12 points. I thought that would have been his third, but he had a toe on the line. I had one of them wrong down here. So, but Watkins now with 12 points.
Ooh.
And then Hollis with his fourth rejection of the night. At least 4. Judson Boyd buries it. 31-17. What a run. I spoke too soon, and I may have spoke a run into existence there. Judson Boyd with 8 points, 31-17. Let's stay here for this timeout. I feel like we've gotten several in.
Yeah.
Guys, what a run by the Eagles.
Yeah, big-time run. And speaking of people that love their run, Sam, what are your thoughts on that run?
There you go.
I mean, that's back-to-back threes. It really opened things up. And, I mean, you're right. They went on a little run there, cut it to 8. All of a sudden, we're back up by, what is that? Can't do math, 14. So 6-0 run right there to start the second half. And Boyd, great-looking shot. But I tell you what, I am really impressed with Cade Watkins. We knew last year he had, we thought he could shoot the ball, but now the torch has been passed, so to speak. And he's really playing well considering Mac Manion's not been able to shoot the ball well tonight from 3.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the strength of this team, the depth. If someone's having an off night, somebody else is having a great night, and that's probably going to reverse 4 or 5 or 17 times, Austin, this season.
Yeah, you hope to, and that was the thing last year was when one was having an off night, who was going to step up? At points, it was kind of a question there, but a lot of guys helping out and going on a stretch there, getting us out to 14 once again.
Yeah, it was 6-2 run by the Rams before those 2 triples. And the Eagles make it 31-17.
Eagles showing a little bit of pressure here.
Shot clock didn't start.
I'll tell you what, though, guys, after a couple of those makes, so you can see Watkins is just, you could tell he wants the ball. His eyes are wide open like a little kid in a candy shop.
All right, as always, we appreciate contributions from Samwise Jansky.
I mean, he always brings something to the broadcast. You never know what it's going to be, but he always brings it.
And he seems very relaxed here tonight. No, and number 5 rejection by Hollis. He seems very relaxed with no kid on the court for the first time in several years. Watkins had a second there to throw another one up. Opts not to. Boyd also with the hot hand here tonight.
Well, and you'll see they're looking for the best shot. You may have a good shot, but you can get a better shot. That's the way to go.
Graham takes it from the corner.
That was a great shot.
Another 3 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Connor, that looked like a pretty great shot there, swinging around, getting a great corner 3 right there.
All around the horn there.
Somebody just walked by with a pickle pop. Smell it. 34-17, now under 4 left in the third. Eagles on a 9-0 run. 3-point no good by Herndon.
Oh, nice
Eagles
setup.
On the run. Judson Boyd lays it in. He's got 10 points.
Man, once again, I tell you, Powers setting them up in transition. I mean, that's going to be a factor a lot this year, Connor. His setting them up, these no-look passes, looking up the court with the vision. I am loving that early on here.
I mean, he looks like a hibachi chef out there, throwing eggs this way. Let's throw rice on your plate. He's an incredible guy.
Connor, you trying to make me hungry or something right now?
Tossing the shrimp out there, making the little volcano. As Ashton Herndon finally breaks the scoreless streak for the Rams, 36-19. Graham in no man's land. Tough pass for Boyd to handle. Jump ball will stay with the Eagles. Mannion and Swafford checking in. Boyd and Watkins checking out.
Yeah, some good minutes from Boyd and Watkins there, hitting some big shots, extending this lead back out. Some good defense from Boyd. One of my things I've really enjoyed by Boyd was just some great defense in the paint when Hollis was out with those fouls early on.
Graham off, but Hollis with a big offensive rebound and putback. He looks like a different kid out there this year.
Yeah, and you love seeing that confidence early on in the season. Hope to see that continue to grow even more this year, Chad. Again, remember, still got plenty of time still to develop before that senior year even comes around.
I know, but you can tell strength-wise, his quickness, his agility, his confidence, he is turning into the man out there. And we got a blowout on this net over here. That's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. You know, I mean, who knows, come senior year, Connor, I don't know if this name might be too old for you when you think back to it. Maybe Charlie Thomas, like impact?
I remember Charlie.
Charlie Thomas, like impact by his senior year for Hollis with that. I mean, y'all know who I'm talking about, Charlie Thomas, Vilonia Eagle legend there.
Okay. Looked like a jump ball. Jansky comes up with it and throws it up and in. And now the press kind of an Achilles heel as Cross and Graham gets the foul and the bucket.
Wow, good heads-up play. See, they weren't back yet. Phenomenal.
Guys, he absorbed that contact. I mean, almost got his head taken off and still is able to finish that shot.
Yeah, that's a tough finish by Cross and Graham, who makes it 40-21 before his free throw try. And hits.
Man, Chad, you know, you brought it up early whenever Lakeside went on the run about maybe some struggles in the third quarter. There's been a great response by the Eagles since then to build this back up now to a 20-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I know. I feel like they're going to go back and watch this and go, yeah, we showed that guy. Yeah, that didn't look entirely legal, but
what goes around comes around.
Ball ends up back in the Eagles' hands, and we've got kids running into the field to play. Come on now. All good. Boston Bradford back in for the Eagles. Swaffer, Graham, Mannion, and Powers. Kind of a four-guard lineup here with Bradford down low.
I'm liking Coach Pennell mixing these lineups up a lot, though. I really like this set.
Great ball movement. Powers wide open off to the left on that one. He had a good look. He was from way downtown.
Now, like the confidence to let it fly there. Again, we've seen him as a facilitator. Shots didn't want to go there, but we know he's been able to shoot.
Oh, man, that looked like Jansky was initiating the contact.
Initiated with the shoulder, guys, and that should be either a no call or offensive foul.
Feels so weird talking about Jansky and it not being, you know, Sam.
Yeah, Axel.
it feels weird. I'm still trying to get used to it.
Sam, you could have named your kid Axel. And this is it. This is him. All right. Foul was on Graham. Feel like there's a ball don't lie comment out there somewhere.
I think student section's letting them know a little bit.
I was there. I was waiting, Chad. You stole it.
I'm sorry. I was waiting. I was kind of letting it breathe. My bad. Should have laid out. He missed them both, guys.
Look at that. Just like that, it's a 20-point game here in the third.
Chance to extend it even more. Nice kick out.
Powers off the back of the rim. Mannion fighting for the rebound. Gets taken down by Rogers. Rams on the move. This is
got numbers
back and
here.
Forth. Swaffer walks, and it'll be Ram ball.
You need a stoppage there to stop all the silliness going on. But stop it, set our defense up, and get ready to play.
And I like the idea. It's just make sure your feet are set before that. You don't want to try to catch it while you're moving there. I like the thought, though.
You can tell he is itching to hit.
Just let me get one up.
Yeah,
Come on.
For sure. Rams playing very aggressive here, down 20, trying to get back into this thing. Swaffer takes. Graham slows things up. Powers now in control, giving out some directions. 35 seconds left in the third. Eagles looking very good here tonight. Bradford with the screen. Mannion takes it. Struggling here tonight. You can tell he's frustrated. It'll come.
Again, I'll say that despite all the shooting that hasn't been that great, still have a 20-point lead here. Pretty good as we're going to have a kick ball violation there. But, yeah, may not be his best shooting night. But like we talked about, Chad, other guys stepping up, helping out, still get you a 20-point lead here.
Yeah, Watkins still leading scorer at 12, Boyd at 10. Graham now at 8 points.
Ooh, they keep on cutting it close almost.
Look at the hustle. Everybody
it's chaos out here.
On the floor. Bradford with the rejection.
Oh, this could be perfect setup to end the quarter.
Woo! Fancy move followed up by Swaffer. And no last-second shot for the Eagles on that try. Though we do still end up with a 20-point lead after 3. Connor, tell us about those great sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Big thanks to them for all that they do for the Eagles. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, Conway Regional, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie's, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services. Now on to our Gold Eagle sponsors. Andy Pennington, District 57, Civil Engineering Associates. You've got Daniel Hudgens with J.C. Thornton and Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Our Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Sue Shock Insurance. And our three-point basket sponsors is Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. Big thanks to all of our new sponsors, some returning, some new. It's good to have you all along for the ride.
Yeah, good job, Connor, there. We need to get Weston reading those at some point here soon. We got to get Weston on them, Chad.
Yeah, and our sponsor of the game, Centennial Bank, one of our diamond sponsors and longtime supporter of our Vilonia Eagle Athletics.
Yeah. Why don't we get one more touch with Sam Jansky before we get this fourth quarter started? Sam, good run. Good run to end that third quarter there for the Eagles, gotten us up to 20.
Yeah, I mean, some big threes, right? Had 3 there, got 9 points off of threes, and then a turnover layup, had an 11-0 run going until they broke it. So great third quarter there by the Eagles.
Things do seem to be getting a little physical late in the game here. Hoping these officials don't let it get out of hand as Jansky fires up a 3. Rebound by Graham. Eagles on the move. He's got Watkins. He takes the right hand, almost gets another. Takes a really hard fall.
Kind of laying on that shoulder. I hope he's okay.
He fell on the elbow, and I felt it myself.
Oh.
Sam Jansky right in the thick of it down there on that baseline. Graham looks okay. Non-shooting arm on the elbow, but it is his shooting shoulder. He seems to be okay. He's got a couple free throws tries here to shake that off. And hits the first. He's 2 for 2 tonight from the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm liking the Eagles getting now running in transition a lot more. Didn't see a lot of transition at points last year. It's like a main thing in the game. You like seeing getting a lot of transition stuff here early on in this first game of the year. Good looks. Some of them's not falling in transition, but nice setups for the Eagles looking to run.
Foul. Was that on Boyd?
I believe it was. I'd have to double check.
Yeah, it was Boyd. It was Boyd.
Okay, thank you. Rams. Oh, taken away by Graham. Left hand scores. Takes another shot. He is going to need the ice bath tonight.
Guys, he's known for that instant factor offense. He's not known for his defense, but there you see a quick steal by him.
Oh, man. Jansky got away with a obvious push-off and a floater. Wow, right in front of that official. All right, 44-23. Graham now with 11 points. Almost drew an offensive foul, probably should have. Either way, Eagles with the ball. Not content with a 21-point lead.
As you say a lot, Chad, it's never enough.
10 ball. They'll find it. You know, that's the thing. This is their first game, first meaningful minutes in varsity. A lot of adrenaline.
And like you said, he's been itching to get a shot off the whole game.
He wants it so bad.
Sometimes whenever you're itching for a shot like that, you can overthink it sometimes on that shot.
Rebound by Hollis.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, boy. This game's getting a little chaotic.
I mean, he jumped on top of him.
Yeah, that should definitely be a foul on Herndon.
Man, this game's getting a little chaotic here. My goodness.
Hollis Herndon fell on his backside there.
They're going both ways with it, though. They're not calling it either way, so I'm not mad about it.
I'm with you. I'd rather them call it both ways.
I will say, good to see Cross and Graham check out of the game, get some ice for that elbow, though, those couple of shots he took. But some good minutes for Cross and Graham there.
Graham, a burst of scoring there by Cross and Graham. Nice move by Powers to evade the defense. Called out of bounds off of Powers. 44-23, 6 minutes left in the ball game. Eagles with only 3 points so far in this quarter.
He's really pushing off there with the ball, number 2, Jansky.
Yep, and Powers, look at the speed. and scores. Lucas Powers, his first points of the night, though that does not diminish his contribution here in this ballgame.
Absolutely not when it comes to pushing it up the court in transition. Nice finish there, though, and my goodness, what a block.
That's 6.
Woo!
6 or 7. I don't know.
I mean, welcome to the Jackson Hollis block party, everyone.
Yeah, don't bring that stuff in here.
How many points does he have? He's close to probably a double on the rebounds.
He's got 7.
I mean,
he's got to have 10-plus rebounds.
He's getting close to a triple-double with points, rebounds, and blocks.
He is close to a triple-double. What a great first showing. And he's been in foul trouble as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's had a great night, even kind of quietly, except for the blocks. Watkins with the block.
Oh, look at Hollis trying to run
bringing it
here.
up like a little mini Magic Johnson running it up. That's a dated reference, Connor. He played back in the 80s.
I get it.
Oh, nice dish. Taken away. I like the effort and the try. Ryder Odom driving, cutting on that baseline.
That's the first time we've seen Ryder Odom in the game tonight, right, guys?
No, he's been in.
Yeah, he checked in earlier. I mean, but Sam, we'll see if he can keep track of his fall count. We know you talked about it some during the red-white game.
Hey, you should have been keeping track of Cross and Graham's fall count. That poor kid, he's been on the court, on the floor a lot here tonight, and not of his own volition. He's striding again. Eagles are spreading out. Mannion.
There it is.
His
26-point lead, guys.
First triple of the night. Sorry, go ahead, Connor.
I mean, it's just an incredible game. You don't feel like, just because the offense hasn't been there, you don't feel like you should be up by 26 points.
I mean,
here we are.
Well, and that comes to transition points. I think they have. Let's not forget, 8-point game. This was an 8-point game in the third quarter early on. And then, Connor, a couple of threes here and there, transition offensively and play some great defense can get you this kind of lead even with not having a great shooting night.
Yeah, they just worked so hard the last couple weeks on their defensive intensity. They've really dialed it up in practice. They go against each other so much. Now they get to play somebody of a different jersey, and
you're almost
just
showing
like
off. You're so pumped to get to the game. You're like, finally, I'm sick and tired of playing against these same guys. Let's go now.
Yeah, only 6 Axel plus three-pointers made here tonight. Still 49-23. Odom cutting all over the place. Hollis for 3. Would have made it a triple-double if he'd have hit that. He's got 7 points. That would have been incredible. Mannion down deep in that corner. You could tell he feels so much better just getting that monkey off his back, hitting that 3.
I like Hollis wanting it in the post.
Hollis getting double-teamed. Fighting through the physicality. You like to see that. He's going to see a lot more of that this season.
I'd say beat me to that, Chad. I was going to say, when you're getting in conference play against Maumelle, Green, all of them, they're going to be like, double team the post, make them kick it out, make other guys beat you. Being strong through those double teams, if he can continue to improve at that, Connor, my goodness, sky's the limit for him and what the rest of the season could be for the Eagles.
Yeah, Hollis has still got a lot of improving to do, but I think he'll be good down the stretch.
I like him still wanting it offensively here.
Fighting through the contact.
Yeah.
Almost gets the bucket, too. Connor says he's going to be good later in the season. He's almost got a triple-double here tonight.
He's going to get better as the year goes on.
I think Connor's like, the crazy part is, as good as he is,
there you go.
Wait till we get even further
I
in
know.
the season.
I'm just giving Connor a hard time. Who am I to critique anybody having a hard time getting words out? It's a struggle. Hey, first game broadcast. First game for these officials. They're still finding the balance.
First official game for Sam on the sideline reporting, too. Let's not forget that either.
Doing great. Slim Sammy sideline shenanigans. All the alliteration, all you can handle here tonight.
Not going to lie, I'm shocked we haven't gotten a sponsorship for it yet.
Hey, this is just its debut. It's coming. It's coming. I feel it. Big money for Big Slim Sammy.
Got a timeout.
All right, all right. We'll take a timeout. We can run some more commercials, and we'll be right back after this.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Out. 3 minutes left in the ball game. 51-23. Quick foul called.
Yeah, and I guess we got 3 minutes here. Let's check in with Sam one more time. I mean, Sam, overall thoughts, first home game of the year, first look at the boys so far this year?
I mean, we're looking at almost a 30-point lead right now. The white flag's been raised by the Lakeside coach. All the subs are in, so I think it was a great showing for our boys. First game out of the gate. So.
Well, and
Good
this
job.
score might be different if Kylan Ross didn't get injured. He hasn't stepped back in the on the court this entire second half.
Yeah, but you think too, how many threes did Mannion almost miss, and you add those into the mix? You're looking at, it could be really. I know last year was a 40-point win. We're not shooting the ball like we did last year by any means, but the energy level seems a notch, higher.
Yeah, we got Max McCutcheon into the game for the Eagles.
I would definitely say I would agree with that, Sam, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I think defense has been a really fun surprise for me seeing them. Only 24 points allowed here. Really done a pretty good job not giving up a lot of second chance points, containing them, and then getting out in transition. I've really been impressed with that for the Eagles.
I guess I missed the last bucket. What was the last Eagle bucket? Do y'all remember?
We had one out of the timeout. There's another one.
Mannion. That's trouble. If you're Lakeside, he's hit two now. Who hit the shot coming out of the timeout? Do we know? Do you remember?
Was it Lucas?
I think it was. He's not on the floor.
All right,
out of this timeout, you mean? Okay, my fault.
(54-25).
It was free throws by Hollis. That's what it was for those two.
Oh, okay.
To get to 51, and then the three-pointer by Mannion.
I blacked out again.
Didn't that put him at 9? I think that gave him 9 points.
That puts him at 9, yeah, and 50% from free throws, so that's good. Good that he hit a couple. Big rebound by Ryder Odom. Now Max McCutcheon brings the ball up for the Eagles. Swaffer.
A little bit of panic there, but good job staying with
Walking a tightrope on that baseline, and McCutcheon resets. Also into the game, Noah Griffin, Boston Bradford. Traveling on McCutcheon.
You can see Penn will try and teach him right there. Again, just keep those feet still. Just keep them still there before you set up that pass.
I have a feeling there's a jump stop drill in the future of some Eagles.
The crazy thing is that's been a big point of emphasis through practices. Every time they warm up, they stretch. At the end with a dribble, they got a jump stop every time. I don't know. It's going to be put more emphasis on that.
I think so.
Shot falls for number 23, Jackson Ray.
Let's say I did like the hustle there from, I think it was like 4 Eagles were around it there, and you saw from McCutcheon kind of come in at the last second. It's where you want an Eagle to take a charge maybe. That's something where, like a spark like that, Connor, with the Harrison Lane, what he did last year taking charges.
Yeah.
Who's going to step up and be that guy, take charges defensively for the Eagles?
McCutcheon brings the ball up for the Eagles, 54-27. About a minute left. Swaffer a little strong on the layup. Rebound by, I don't have a 4, unfortunately. Rebound by number 4. Rocking the pink shoes, I like that.
Yeah, the boys this year don't have team shoes. They get to wear whatever shoe they want, just as long as it's red, white, or black.
Oh, nice jump fake by Ryder Odom.
But look at the hustle, though, to keep it alive, though.
Kid is everywhere. McCutcheon for 3. In and out. Another rebound for Odom, fighting for every ball that's loose or not.
I'm no expert, but I think Ryder Odom might be a fan favorite come into the season. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, how could you not love that hustle?
Hey, he's an incredible character in practice, too. He's a good glue guy. He keeps everybody smiling.
Did he play football?
He's a big pole vaulter. He pole vaults as well.
I was just going to say, Ashcraft might want to recruit him over to play some defense, man. He took that guy down.
He's very physical. And you can tell, very athletic.
Sam sees a future safety out there, I think is what he sees.
I mean, yeah, or, even a slot receiver,
In and out, and there is Odom. Went up and got it. McCutcheon to Swofford. Shot fake by Swofford. McCutcheon wide open. And sinks a three is Max McCutcheon, 57-28. And you like to see the bench give him a standing ovation. There's Odom again. Looking like
I hear the student section giving him some love too.
It's a little Greco wrestling there at the end. Did y'all notice that?
Looking like a honey badger out
Almost
there
had him
trying
pinned.
to take that ball back. Scratching and clawing. He's definitely, that's the thing. All these guys that don't start or aren't getting all the minutes they want, they're out there fighting for playing time.
Where's Chris Lee for it's getting chippy out here moment?
We're up 29 and there's the ball game.
But a good first win for the Eagles tonight, Chad.
Yeah, big time win, 57-28. Eagles with the win against Lakeside at home in their opening game. Austin, three-point shooting wasn't what it was a year ago. Eagles still found a way to win.
Yeah, I was about to say, my big takeaway, three-point shooting, not great. I really love the defense, though, and getting out in transition offensively. Those are some things I really like seeing in this game, Connor. Defense, getting out in transition. The three-point shooting, we just got to get that going. Really, that was the main takeaway for me.
Yeah, they did an incredible job all game long. Just their defense, guys.
Yes.
28 total points, 11 in the first half, 17 in the second. This is a team that I think down the stretch is going to do an incredible job at defense all year long. I just love to see this so far.
And, hey, defense wins championships. Don't ever forget that. Sam, any final thoughts for you from the sideline shenanigans for night one?
Man, I would love to get Coach Pennell's thoughts, what the first game out of the shoot, and I don't know if he would want to take an interview. So
maybe Coach Leach would.
Yeah, Coach. I got Coach Madison Leach here. Hey, Coach. Coach Pennell. I don't know if he wants to do an interview. What were your thoughts though on that? They looked really good. First game out of the shoot. What were your thoughts?
You got to talk to the head coach.
He won't even talk to me.
No comment from Madison Leach.
Hey, he had a really good win.
He's like, this is not mine, guys. This is not mine.
He had a really good one in 8th grade earlier. 9th grade struggling, but hey, good job by him today as well.
The proverbial stiff arm from Madison Leach, as Sam is still working hard to get.
Sam's going to try. This is the great reporter skills that you beg to see.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to like that.
Oh, is he talking to him?
Oh, he's coaching Sam up. Are we getting this?
Here we go.
Are we good?
Oh, the fumble. He's fumbling.
No, Sam, come on.
Oh, man. All right,
it's dead. All right.
Oh, we good?
Are we back?
Yes.
All right, guys. I got Coach Pennell here. Coach, great way to start the season with a win. What were your thoughts on tonight's game?
When the first one, you never know, Sam, right? I thought our effort was really good. That's the thing that pleased me the most. I thought we played hard. Our defense was pretty good, and that's one thing I've been kind of worried about. Like most first games, you don't know what's going to happen. They zoned us almost the whole game. We've been working man-to-man all while, But I thought our kids handled it well, and just really proud of how they played together. So, a good start. We got more to come, but that's certainly a good way to get it going.
We didn't shoot the ball really well from outside tonight, but I thought tonight y'all's defense was unreal. Defense, I thought, is what fueled the offense.
There's no doubt about that, and I know that some of the guys that were missing shots are going to make them. And I was really happy with the shots we got, but you're exactly right. That's what I always tell the guys. If you can hold serve on that defensive end until you can get hot, that's a formula for winning. So I'm just proud of the kids. They've had a great preseason, and to see them come out and have this kind of success, that's a lot of fun.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Yeah, how about sideline reporting a Slim Sammy? How about that?
Yes, very gracious of Coach Pennell to give us a post-game interview. 57-28, first game, and a 1-0 record for the Vilonia Eagles. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Make sure you come back and see us on Thursday night at Bryant, Lady Eagles, and we'll update you more about the season at that game. For Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Weston Vaught, Connor Hudgens, and, of course, the Slim Sammy himself, Sideline Shenanigans. Good night, everyone.